Hey guys, it's your girl Fee. I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, a lot of things have happened, but hopefully I am back. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about things that keep me motivated on my physical fitness journey. If you looked at some of my past videos, you know that I'm doing the 75 hard challenge, and yeah, it's a challenge, but we're making it. Don't forget. There's been a few challenges along the way, but one thing that has kept me going is doing a few things that keep my motivation up and help me get along. I have, what day is it today? It's the 3rd of October, so I have 27 days left, and I'm so pleased that I am seeing this through, and I hope that I can get through this all the way to 75 days. So I have 8 things that are keeping me motivated throughout my 75 hard journey, and I'm sure they'll be as helpful to you as they are to me. If you are doing a physical fitness challenge or just starting up doing something else, maybe starting a new course, going to university, starting something new, then I think these tips will be really helpful to keep your motivation up and to keep you going through the hard times. The first thing that I've got written down, and I've made some notes because I want to stay on track, is to be consistent. And I have put down consistency over perfection. Okay, so this relates to me so much because I'm the person that always wants to do something so perfect that I use all of my energy to do that one thing and I never progress. And yeah, so the main thing for me during this journey and what I'm going to take out of this journey into the future is just to do it. Just keep turning up every day. For me, on my 75 hard journey, or every other day, whatever you like to do, just keep turning up. And I remember somebody saying to me that it's not you have to give 100% each time. As long as you turn up, as long as you start, that's the main thing. So I have taken that and I have really implemented that in, and that has really increased my motivation in going to the gym and doing my fitness journey and carrying on with my fitness journey. Sometimes I'm like really raring to go and I give it 110%, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I just cannot be asked. And because I feel like that, I want to stay at home, but I say to myself, no, give at least 50%. And you know what? I do. I end up going to the gym, and you know what? By the time I get to the gym, all those endorphins start playing around, start influencing your behavior, and you really get into it. And that's not to say that you always end up doing 100%, but the main thing is just be consistent. And I need to take my own advice on this video as well when it comes to my social media. So yeah, consistency over perfection is the first one. The second one is track your progress. The reason why I put this down is because this can motivate you into keep doing your thing. And I didn't really want to do this. I know with 75 hard, you have to take a progress picture every day, and I started doing it and then I stopped. But I noticed when I started looking at the pictures that I noticed a little bit of a difference. I must admit, I have changed. My change or my adaptations to exercise has been very slow because I'm on medication, but I have noticed a few changes. And if I didn't look at my pictures prior to starting 75 hard and on my journey at the moment in time, then I think I would have fallen out. But when I was looking at my previous pictures compared to now, I was saying to myself, oh, there has been some change. I have noticed that I've become more toner in my arms, more toner in my legs. I still got other places to get toned and to lose weight, but I have made a little bit of progress, and a little bit of progress is as much as I need to keep going. So I would say track your progress. You don't have to do it every single day, maybe just every week you can do it. This might be sensitive to people who have body issues. I wouldn't recommend it for people who have gone through that and are going through that. But for those who would find it a bit of a motivation, I would say track your measurements with the weighing scale, with body fat scans, or just measuring with a tape measure certain parts of your body to see if that has changed over the period of you exercising. And yeah, for me, I believe that it's motivated me and it's kept me going. I said that I wanted toned arms, and I'm still gonna carry on so that I can get more toned arms. So that's number 2. Not for everybody, but it is a way of keeping you motivated. Number 3 is quite similar to what a lot of people talk about, and it is remember your why. But I switched it up a little bit. It's best to remember your why by having your vision at the forefront of your mind. Now, this really helped me when I was going through my university stage. At one point, I really wanted to give up, but somebody told me, just remember that one day you are going to be walking the graduation. And I was like, oh my gosh, that changed everything for me in my last year of university. And every assignment, I said to myself, I am going to walk on that stage. And I did, and I done well. And that has been my biggest achievement for the past 10 to 15 years, is finishing my degree. Someone who has learning difficulties managed to do really well at university. To keep your motivation up is to remember your why by keeping a vision. And this is quite good for people who are visual learners, to just visualize where you want to be, maybe within the next month or even the year. The new year is just around the corner. You can certainly start a vision in your mind of where you want to be. You can even do it through vision boards, and that's why I think vision boards are so important in making a change within your life. I would say be active with your vision board if that's how you want to keep your vision in the forefront of your mind, but make sure you have it out there and you can see it so that it reminds you of where you want to be in the next few months or in the next year or the next 5 years. So yeah, I would say do that. Keep your vision in the forefront of your mind. The 4th one that I say that is important to do is to motivate yourself by carrying out or implementing a challenge within your daily life. I started the 75 Hard Challenge because I wanted to increase my fitness. I wanted to see results in my fitness journey. So I started, and I think challenging yourself by doing something that's achievable, not so much that it's not attainable, is so important to keep your motivation going. If you're that type of person that you have to finish something that you started, I think this is a great way of increasing and maintaining your motivation to doing the things that you want to do in life. It may be just your fitness challenge, or it may be go beyond. It may be go beyond professional or career-wise, but I feel like doing a challenge like 75 Hard is a great way of motivating you into doing something that you've never done before. And it could be so good that once you finish a challenge, you end up being motivated into doing other things. So I'd say there's so many challenges. I would say doing a challenge is a great way of motivating yourself. It can be anything. It can be a challenge where you stop eating sugar for the next 10 days. Just be creative and think of ways in which you can just push yourself that little bit, not too much to the point where it's not achievable and it's not attainable, I would say it's a great way. And if you're that type of person that likes to have a calendar up on the wall and that just ticks off to see how many days you've done, by all means go ahead, because if that gets you up and to do a challenge and motivate you to do in what you want to do and what you've dreamed on, what you've aspired to do, I believe that is something that can make you go forward and, just, get you onto your path. I would say challenge yourself every now and again so that, you get towards your goals. So that's number 4. Short one, but number 4. Number 5. I haven't done this yet, but I'm sure a lot of people will find a lot of motivation in budgeting up with someone who has like-minded ideas and attributions for you to go forward in. I would say buddying up with a partner, with a friend, with a close friend, or even going as a group is a good way of maintaining motivation. You can spur yourself on by getting your friend to come along, and they can basically be there to be your motivation and to be your accountability partner. Someone who can say, okay, you've got this, girl. Just go on and, I'm there right by your side. And I think this is a great way of keeping motivation. It's great to share your dreams with like-minded people to get you going and to get you motivated. And the key word is to have like-minded people. Having like-minded people will make sure that you are on the same path as each other, ready to attain and achieve those goals. So I would say number 5 is to buddy up with somebody else, a friend, a partner, or even go to a class. Going to a class is a great way of even just meeting people, but also I believe that is a great way of getting you motivated. Yeah, so that's number 5. Number 6 is celebrate those small wins. And I think this is so important to keep your motivation up and going. Now, I'm relating this back to my progress pictures where I could see that my arms were getting much toner, my arms are getting much toner. And even though I said to myself, even though I haven't lost much weight, I can see those small changes within me. And I celebrated that. I said, wow, look at this. This is something that is encouraging me to keep going. And I celebrated the fact that my arms are getting smaller. So just celebrate just celebrate those little small wins. I know I'm not at any sort of slimming. I'm not part of any weight loss programs, but what I remember is that they would want you to celebrate those non-scale wins, and that was so important to keep your motivation going. It can be that your clothes are getting less tighter. It could be that people are noticing your changes of your body, and they encouraged you to celebrate those wins. So I would encourage you to also do that and also use that to boost you to keep going on to your journey, because sometimes it can be rough, and when you're slogging along you don't really notice those small wins. So I would say, if anything, just celebrate them. Celebrate it how you want, basically. That's how you want to get yourself motivated into doing more exercise, more things that you've aspired to or you are aspiring to. Celebrate how you want. When I noticed that my arms were getting smaller, I used that and I said to myself, I'm gonna keep going. Also, my blood pressure has gone down to, I said to myself, I'm gonna keep going. So just keep going with that. Celebrate those wins. Notice those changes and just celebrate them and keep going. The next one, number 7, is not to compare yourself to other people. I know comparison is the thief of joy. That is the most said thing. And it's so true. When you start comparing yourself to people who are probably not even your body type or same health wise, it's gonna make you feel away. It's gonna make you feel demotivated. It's gonna make you feel, that she's done this before me and she's got better results. No, we're going to kill that. The only comparison that you need to do is comparison to yourself, and use that to keep going. So everyone's working at a different level, let's just say that, and everyone's circumstances is so different to you. You are the only person that you can compare yourself to. So I would say kill that comparison. I know it's really hard to do, but we've just got to keep comparing ourselves to ourselves, and the comparison with other people to get you motivated. Compare yourself to yourself and just keep going. Okay. And number 8, the last and the final one to keep your motivation going is to enjoy what you do. Number 8, the last and final one, is to enjoy what you do. And I attest to this, and I said to myself, I've got to enjoy what I'm doing, because if I don't, I'm just going to flake out and it's not going to be good. And I'm just going to end up not doing it, and the whole 75 hard challenge will be done. Enjoy what you do. Enjoy the exercise that you're doing. If it is even just going to a fitness class, going to Zumba, going to Pilates, playing netball, playing basketball, pick something that you like and you enjoy, that you can do each time and not feel a way about it, because that is more sustainable, more productive of your time, and it doesn't demotivate you because you are going to enjoy it so much. And I would say, pick something you enjoy, because you're going to go back and you're going to go again so much, so you must enjoy it. And I must use myself as an example. I like the gym, but I don't really like running, and I don't think I would go to a running club. I prefer to go to the gym. So I've just stuck to the gym. I've stuck with weight training. I've stuck with treadmill, walking, and that has proved me well. Monday I would expand and go into something else, but I don't think I would join a running club anytime soon. So enjoy what you do. If that's golf, go ahead. Play golf. You have to find an exercise routine or exercise that you enjoy doing every time, every day, especially on 75 hard. And somebody said something, I think it was somebody on their channel that I was watching who's quite fitness orientated. It's so important, I think, if you have the ability to exercise every day, to even just do 30 minutes. I think it's so important to move around. We live in a society where we have such sedentary lifestyles. We go to work, we sit in the office desk, and we hardly move until it's time to go home, or we study, or we do things that are just not getting our heart rate up. And I feel like exercise should be a lifestyle. So if it's going to be a lifestyle, if it's going to be something that you are just going to easily slot into your life, do something that you enjoy. If it's martial arts, it's martial arts. If it's wrestling, it's wrestling. If it's boxing, there's so many activities that you can think to do. I think that you can do it if you enjoy it, and you will keep coming back because you enjoy it. And I would say, if there's something that you might not have done but you like the sound of it, you can always try it, do a sample and see if you like it. I think that's probably the exciting time of any time when you're just trying out new things. I wanted to do Pilates. I haven't got to do Pilates yet, but there's something that I want to try. So yeah, I would say do something that you enjoy and that you like, so that you can carry on and so that you can sustain that lifestyle. And yeah, that is something that I wish to keep doing, is to have the ability to carry on and exercise as much as I can, because I've seen how beneficial it is for me, for my health, and even just for aesthetics so far. So that's it. Those are the 8 tips that I would give to anyone that I've used myself, that I tried and tested. Anyway, that's it. My name's Fiona. If you like what you see on this channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that like button also if you like videos like this. I'm going to be back. I have got, I think it's 5 weeks left, or no, 4 weeks left on 75 Hard. So I'm going to be putting those videos back up now. So be sure to keep watching because we're nearing the end. And yeah, if you like this video, be sure to also share it as well. And yeah, be back for another video. And yeah, that's me. That's Fiona. Keep motivated. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you long time. Bye.